Hey Dave, I'm going to use All in the Family again. So if you can't trust that your rips are actually going to be in DVD order, which most likely you can't, because it's only DVD order on how it appears on your optical player. How they rip may not be in that order. The motion picture studios aren't on the side of rippers. So if that's the case, and you've got to check each episode to make sure they're in the right order you want anyway, you might as well just rename it to aired order. But you can still rename the DVD order. None of that matters because that's just a setting change. So if you're into the show and you've rescanned and you've gone here to refresh the metadata just for that show, and it's still not picking up those changes, it really means you probably need to do the Plex Dance. Since Plex's big library update for the scanner for series maybe a year and a half ago, I don't know if I've had to run the Plex Dance, but let me show you how to do it just in case refreshing the metadata doesn't help you. So here's All in the Family. This is named by FileBot. It adds media characteristics into the file name. My latest FileBot my latest FileBot, I can't think of the word, expression, adds in some changes Plex made. This is how Plex now wants extra information to be included in a Plex file name. So I renamed that one episode. I could do all of them quickly with FileBot, and this is going to be something that now needs to be scanned. In a little bit, you'll probably see some activity here, but if I wanted to fix that, I would just simply rescan the library or refresh the metadata. So that would be just simply this: scan library files, and it will pick up that change in this first episode. Right now we're still looking at the old file. And my whole server is a little goofy right now because I actually got two servers on the account. I'm moving things slowly from an old Synology NAS to a new one, and to have them both here, things are acting a little strange. So I've got automatic scans going, and they're just delayed. They're not happening as fast as normal, and I assume it's because of having two servers mixed in through the web app. I don't know. But you'll see this is kind of like stuck right here. It'll eventually fix All in the Family. Anyway, if you need to force something, copy it off your server. Right click, cut it, paste it someplace where it's not in your server folder, your TV show folder. Once it's gone, you want to rescan like I just did. And then once that's done, you want to manage library and empty trash. Once that's done, you go to your server settings, you drop down to troubleshooting, and you clean your bundles. I'd optimize the database too, but you really just have to clean your bundles. This will take a while. Go make a cup of coffee. And once it's done, you can move your whole series back and rescan. And if you've renamed everything for aired ordering, it's just going to pick it up as it should. If you've renamed everything for DVD ordering, I wouldn't copy everything back. I would set up the folder structure again for All in the Family and for season 1, and just copy the first episode back. Let that scan in, and then, let's go back here. And then if you want to use DVD ordering, then go in at the series level and go make that advanced library setting change for episode ordering I'm sorry, not that. I have to be in the show, not the library. So go into the edit options of the show, and then change the episode ordering to the DVD order. Refresh the metadata. for the one episode in there, and then copy the rest of your first season in, and then copy the rest of your remaining seasons in, and you should be all set then. I know it's complicated. I may not be the best at explaining things, but the Plex Dance is something that used to have to be done frequently to get a series added right after changes. I haven't found it necessary, but we're not running the same server. All right, so all my refreshes happened. Let's go back in and let me edit this. All right, you see how it picked up the file name change now. So I'm all set. Plex knows where it is. It knew the change, and it's all set. So anyway, you might have to do the Plex Dance, and it's kind of an ass backwards way of explaining it, but it's just how my brain works. Hopefully this helps you get it figured out finally.